Pisces, hi, welcome back to my channel, the Divine Daughter Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in again and for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm here today to do your What's Coming in Love reading. So let us see what's in store for you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. And for direct readings, for personal readings, you can message me at divinedaughtertarot@gmail.com. So this reading is for the collective, and it may or may not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force fit the reading. So let's begin. Spirits, what do we have in store for my Pisces collective in love? What's coming towards them in love? Let's see what is coming towards you, Pisces, in love. Well, we have the King of Swords in reverse, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we have the Death. Okay, and bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. With the Lovers in reverse, I clearly feel that there's some sort of a disconnect between you and this person on your mind. You know, you're not in touch. You're having a lot of imbalance in your relationship right now. Also, we have here the King of Swords in reverse, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Death. So I clearly see that there was some sort of a miscommunication, or you were dealing with somebody who could have, been manipulating you, and there was clearly somebody who was very controlling, very dominating in the relationship. Could be someone who was emotionally not available, because of which I see you clearly wanting to move on from this situation. Okay, Eight of Cups is a card where it's like you have already weighed the pros and cons of the situation, and you have decided to move on. Okay, and with the Death, I see there being totally a new beginning for you in this particular relationship. It could be a new relationship, so you're completely moving on towards a new beginning is what I'm gathering right now. So let's clarify these cards right now. I'm going to use a different deck here. Okay, so spirits, why do we have the King of Swords in reverse? Why do we have this had to flip out. Why do we have the King of Swords in reverse? Yeah, so you see there was Eight of Wands, there is Seven of Cups, and there is Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I think there's been some sort of back and forth communication between you both, you and your person on your mind, and I feel there was a lot of confusion here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. A lot of confusion, and where there was no happiness, there was no joy, there was no basically there was no proper give and take, there was no coordination between you and this person. Okay, this person also could have been, for some of you, having third party in the situation. Third party need not be romantic all the time, it can also be family and friends interfering in between you both. For some of you, I think this person was actually looking out at other options which you were not aware of, because of which I think there was a lot of issues when it came to the conversations, the communication, lack of communication, and things could have gone south between you guys. So let's see, why do we have the Eight of Cups here? Why do we have the Eight of Cups here? Bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Swords. So I feel that currently you're going through a lot of pain. Okay, I see you but healing from wanting to heal from the situation, wanting to come out of that mental imprisonment that this person put you through. Okay, so you are really frustrated right now. You don't want to give to this person, you don't want to give to this relationship, you want to only focus on yourself, but you're kind of feeling stuck, you're not able to move on. Although you want to move on, but now and then, time and now, I feel you go back to what has happened and try to think of how to come out of this situation. Okay, that is what I'm getting right now. Let's see, spirits, why do we have the death here? Why do we have the death here? Bottom of the deck, we have the judgment in reverse. Yeah, so that's again a card where, you know, there is no beginning, like there is still a stuck energy. So I feel for a lot of you, you don't seem to be you know, wanting to invest in this relationship anymore, you know, spend your precious time and effort in this. Okay, definitely I see you wanting to move on, as in you know, wanting to get some clarity, of course, but definitely somebody who wants to move on from this to seeking what, you know, is better in store for you, is what I'm getting, if that makes sense. So basically there is some sort of a new opportunity that awaits you, provided you get over this situation from your past. Okay, provided you decide to let go of the past, I'm pretty sure that, you know, you have some new offer here in the future. I just want to actually, I'm curious to clarify this Knight of Swords here. Let's see what this Knight of Swords is. So this is more like giving me a feeling of you being very impatient and wanting some sort of a clarity, where you want some answers. But let me clarify it. Spirits, why do we have the Knight of Swords here? Why do we have the Knight of Swords here? Yeah, I don't think you have that passion, you know, and the desire to pursue this past person anymore, is what I'm getting here, Pisces. Okay, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I clearly see you not wanting to give to this, you know, you're completely closed off, you don't feel confident in this relationship anymore, is what I'm getting here. Okay, you seem to be taking back your energy here. You don't seem to be you know, wanting to go back and you know, get tangled in that same cycle, the same pattern again and again. Okay, that is what I'm getting here. So that's all I have for you, Pisces. So let me know in the comments if this reading resonated, you know, and what you decided to, what action you decided to take. Okay, please drop in your comments and I'll be happy to read all your comments. I will look forward to seeing you soon in my next reading. Okay, thank you so much for taking your time out, and have a great day ahead. Bye bye.